Ike and company break the siege of Delbray Castle and join ranks with the Crimean retainers therein. The army grows to its largest size yet, and with the addition of the retainers, truly becomes the armed force of its name. In addition, their recent heroic acts finally moved the conservative Gallians to dispatch much-needed reinforcements. The long-awaited warriors of Gallia marched through the treacherous Marhaut mountain range, a series of jagged peaks that spread across southern Crimea. They then slipped through the gaps, and the Dacian forces moved towards Crimea's army. Gallia rises. This information emboldens Ike as he marches the army at top speed to join their new allies. Hello, Kukomi here, and welcome to Fire Emblem, another episode of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Today, well, we know what we're doing. We're marching to meet with our new Lagoose allies. But first... Liani, I'm coming in. How are you feeling? Ah, it is good to hear that you are well. Not surprising, it is a beautiful day. Yes, we hawks enjoy the smell of the sea as well. Then are you starting to feel more at home here? Good, good. And how is Lord Loreze? I am so sorry for off pronunciations. I thought his condition might have improved. Well, let's hope for a brighter tomorrow. You can understand what the Huron princess is saying, can't you? Can't you, your majesty? Yes, well, some of it at least. Oh, you weren't around when Rayson first got here, were you, Lots? When he arrived, he was just like this. You'd never know it by how fluently he speaks our modern tongue, would you? Now that you mention it, he does use some funny words when he gets angry. But the letter that just arrived is written in standard script, isn't it? Over these 20 years, he's gained total mastery of... You read the letter, didn't you? No, just caught a glimpse of it in your hand, that's all. I'm sorry, your majesty. You little scamp. Yes, that's right. It's a letter from Rayson. It appears the Crimean army has passed safely through Dan and is on its way to the homeland. Yes, Rayson is fine, but I wonder what happened. He doesn't give details, but he asks Phoenix to send reinforcements. If Prince Rayson is asking for help, things must be fairly serious. I'd like nothing better than to take wing immediately, but I can't leave Lord Loreze and Liani here alone. No, that won't work. Don't try that look on me. There's no way I'm taking you with me. Yeah, that's crazy talk. I suppose it's time to put my plan into action. What is it? Alright, I'm off to Gallia to get things settled. Lots, I want you to watch over Liani and help her pack. Yes, sir. I don't have any idea what you're trying to say. Maybe I should talk louder. Do you want me to put this in that bag? Yeah, because talking louder is going to do it. But then again, that's what most people try to do when they talk to someone who speaks a foreign language. Got it. In it goes. I'm getting the hang of this. I'm putting it in the bag! What? Is something wrong? Yeah, you're kinda screaming at her. What are you? Over there? Behind me? What? Someone is behind me? Says, while still smiling. Oh. If you want your father to be killed, then by all means keep screaming. The prodigal son returns. Prodigal? I don't know how to say that, actually. I have gained that which you requested. Show me. This way. These Heron Royals all look alike, don't they? Perhaps it proves their bloodline, but it's unsettling how similar they are. I believe you had one in your possession previously. Yes, I tried to get her to free the Dark God from the medallion, but all she did was get sick and die. Ugh. They're ridiculously frail creatures. I should have just killed her in the first place and saved some time. Might I suggest this one be treated with more care? Capturing her was not an easy task. For you, it did take quite a long time, didn't it? Diverting the sharp eyes of the Hawk King proved to be quite difficult. It required much planning and care. Ha! Don't tell me it was difficult. I know you. I know you use that arcane powder to travel about at will. The powder drains my strength. For that reason, I would rather not use it unless absolutely necessary. You are an enigma, Dark One. Everything you possess is fey and of unknown origin. The armor I presented to you, do you find it dissatisfactory? No, it has my approval. My Wyver Rajaon and this armor, which renders any enemy attack impotent. Both are well suited to me. They both shine because they are mine, and now the medallion and the Galder as well, all belong in my hands. Will the revival of the Dark God take place soon? Let me see. The conditions aren't bad, but how long will they continue? Ha! It's no matter. As long as all my chess pieces are on the board, things will work out. Soon every knee will bow to Ashnard. What's going on? What's happened here? My king. Lots, hold on. I'm so sorry. The princess. Who did this? Who's the craven dastard that did this to you? Knight in black armor. Ugh. Lots, no! Curse you, Dayan. This was evilly done. Well, if you think to play such a game, you'll not find me an easy mark. Because, you know, pissing off Tibarn is usually the best thing to do, right? The guy who wouldn't hesitate to tear people in half. And you can see Ike's dialogue was a bit different since we did lose someone last chapter. But to jump straight immediately into things, we did get a new unit. Wherever he is. There you are, Geoffrey! His armor, I think his armor looks atrocious and hideous. Seriously. And that's pretty much the most negative thing I have to say about him, actually. But don't worry, in Radiant Dawn, he gets much cooler looking armor. But Geoffrey comes as a paladin, as you can tell, with decent base stats and decent growth in strength, skill, especially in defense. Geoffrey is kind of tanky. He comes with an A rank in lances and a C rank in bows, and his skill Paragon will allow him to level up pretty quickly, meaning he'll probably hit level 20 really fast. And stat-wise, while he'll probably be inferior to your Oscar or Kieran, if you use them, let's put it like this. Geoffrey is a good paladin in a game of really good paladins. By comparing him to other people, he might not look as great, but he can more than pull his weight. And if you need a paladin, Geoffrey, you can't go wrong with Geoffrey. I mean, granted, his biggest issue is that he comes so late in the game. To give you an idea, we are really close to the end of the game. I know it might not seem like it, but trust me, we are. He comes with a Brave Lance, which is really nice. I don't want to waste too many uses of that, so I'm going to give him a Steel Lance for now as well. I'll let him hold on to the Brave Lance. I believe... Actually, wait, someone... because Marsha went down last chapter... Oh. Never mind. Okay, that's later Fire Emblem games, where if you lose someone, all their items will automatically go to the convoy. Not in this game, it seems. Whoops, so all that stuff I gave Marsha is just gone. Hooray! Ooh, I really like Nihil, but, I really want to see... we got another skill last. Actually, hold on, I think we can just go to skills, because I'm not sure what it does. Yeah, Savior. Any skill and speed penalties when this unit is carrying it. That is really good. Holy crap, I would give that to, like, Jill or something, though she can't take it. How much is it? Savior's 10. So Har, yeah, I'll give Har Savior. That way, so he can ferry around people pretty easily. Without any penalties. Let's see. What else? I was reading up, and I recommend holding on to the skill Wrath right now if you still have it, and just not using it yet. I don't think, Nihil will be such an important skill to have, because there's not that many units in this game that can use Nihil against you, or that have really deadly skills to use against you. Oh, microphone! I am so sorry for that. My controller fell and pulled my microphone down with it. Oh, and my microphone fell again. I wonder what this sounds like from your guys' end, but I guess I'll figure that out in editing. I am so sorry. Yeah, I can't really think of anyone to give Nihil to. Or Nihil, Nihil. I hear people call him Nihil. I call him Nihil because Latin. I took Latin in high school. I know a thing or two about Latin pronunciations. But watch me be, like, completely wrong anyways. Lucia and Bastion have a support conversation. Good day, Count Bastion. Ah, Lady Lucia. What an exquisite pleasure. Would you allow me to place a kiss upon your creamy white hand? Sorry, my lord. I've been sharpening my blade, and my hands are covered in grime. Nonsense. I have no objections, my lady. The grime merely accentuates your beauty. I have objections, Bastion. She addresses me so curtly, but it only strokes my furnace of attraction. It is only in my nature to hunt and pursue a tantalizing beast that flees me. You have such a devious grip on my heart. Don't even think I'm gonna fall for that trick. I might work with the others, Bide Fawn. Why don't you just give up already? Splendid. This fawn has sharp hooves. But still she spurns my advance. Next time, I shall woo her with words. Because that's a great thing to just say in front of someone. You there, in the bushes. You have the count of 5 to show yourself before I start throwing sharp objects. 1, 2, 4. Oh dear, keep those daggers sheathed, fierce Volk. I can see why you've earned such a reputation. Oh, hello, Bastion. You weren't the fellow I was expecting to see. Indulge my curiosity for a moment. Who are you working for? Knowing you, I'm surprised you haven't already checked on what I had for breakfast. So it's true then. You are working for Crimea under Commander Ike. I serve no nation. I work for Ike himself. And why is that? 10,000. 10,000? Pay me, and I'll answer that question. You had no intention of answering my question, so you came up with some outrageous sum. Very well. I'm not a charity. Get lost if you can't afford my fee. What has Ike got brewing in that brain of his that involves that discourteous man of shadows? Methinks I should look into this forthwith. Notice how I didn't even use Volk last chapter, and yet they have a support conversation ready. Maybe they've already fought alongside each other before, or at least worked together. Well, with that, let's take a look at these base conversations, and I'll get to preparations and then we'll leave and begin the rest of the chapter. Excuse me, mister, are you guys gonna go into these mountains? There are lots of soldiers wearing black up there. Those guys, they killed my papa and burned our village. That's why we went to the mountains in the first place. You're going to go up there and take care of them, aren't you? Going to make them pay? Please, mister, say that you are. My mama and my sister don't want me to don't have anywhere else to go, and I want to go back to the cabin my papa built. I understand. We're going to take care of those guys. You just stay here a bit longer, alright? Yay! Go give 'em heck, mister! Oh wait, I heard those guys talking about something too. They say if anyone comes up the mountain single file, they'd get them all at once. It was something like that anyway. Really? That's a lot of help, thanks. Good luck, mister! Kill 'em all! Do it for my papa! That kid is way too happy when he says kill 'em all. Excuse me, do you have a moment? Forsooth! What ho! My eyes behold, Sir Hike. Pray tell, what would you ask of me, good sir? Well, I just wanted to chat. I try to speak with all members of the army when I have a minute. I see, a fine idea that is, good sir. Some generals hope their soldiers all to be aloof, and ready always for the fight. If all goes well, sweet happiness abounds, but if the tides do turn, then anger grows. One wonders if he can lead men at all. I, too, am often plagued by such grim thoughts. Yeah, listen, Yet you walk out among your men-at-arms, spin tales, tell jokes, and lend a willing ear. Huzzah, dear sir, huzzah till the end. In truth, I did much fear your name at first. I swore to find the mettle of the man and study you with cautious, steady eye. I thought to find yourself a brutish rogue, a villain crafty in his fiendish plans, with status and great wealth his only goals. Had such been your own ethic and deceit, I would have taken measures sure and swift to see your person vanished in the night. Yet lo, what do I find before mine eyes? A man so noble, true, and without peer, as would most beset the moon herself with lust. General? Huh? Well, sorry about that. Must have dozed off. What were you saying? Something about the moon? Or something? Commander, you are tired and unaware of how your body doth cry out for rest. If it would please you, I was of a mind to partake in a sweet and soothing draught, a beverage warm and pleasant to the lips. If you're offering me a cup of tea in your tent, I'll accept. That is what you're offering, right? Oh, and I apologize in advance if I fall asleep again. I'm really tired. Your words do make my ears alive with joy. I shall regale you with a tale or two, and poems to ease the savage toll of war. Bastion just sounds like the Fire Emblem fan base and how they react around Ike, calling him the greatest lord ever and that he's a noble man who does nothing wrong. Well, just to say, Fire Emblem fans, Bastion did it first. Hey there, little man. I got serious business with the general of this army. Take a message, will ya? And you would be? The name's Largo, and I'm a world-class berserker. World-class berserker? That's a rather dubious title. What's this? You doubting my strength? I can paint a tiger with my bare hands. That's not just hot air either. Dubious. You think I'm fooling with you? Have your general hire me and then see for yourself. You can decide how much I'm worth after you see me in action. But let me tell you, if the gold's not good enough, I'm gone. Huh? All this sounds vaguely familiar, but at least you're confident. Like I said, world-class berserker. Here, watch me bend this lance. Alright, you're in. Yes, so, how about taking me to meet the general? I am the general. What? That's good, you're a funny little guy. So, seriously, where's the general's tent? Must be that big one there. Largo? Hey, I thought I'd find you here, Khalil. You're looking hot. Almost as hot as me. Did you come looking for little old me? Oh, how sad for you. My contract with this army isn't up for quite some time. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. That's why I'm joining up too. What? Are you really going to hire Largo, General Ike? That's the plan. Huh? This little guy really is the general? Don't they look like the biggest fool around? And I mean big. Sorry if I offended you, little guy. Oh, he's such a clown. But you made a good hire. After all, he's a world-class berserker. Yeah, I heard. He pinned a tiger with his bare hands. 2 of them, actually. At the same time. Haha! Yes, that was awesome! Definitely dubious. That conversation will not appear if you do not recruit Khalil or if she died before this point. So yes, we got another new unit. Before we even get into the chapter, we have 2 unit bios. Where are you? There you are. Largo! The only berserker you will get in the entire game, in fact, the only person in the bandit class you'll get in the entire game. Largo is special in that sense. He has really good strength, really good skill, really good speed, really good HP. Sucks everywhere else. What? Resistance? What's that? There's no resistance in this guy. And even then his skill isn't that great. But his speed and strength are his selling points. And his defense, while low, is high enough that combined with his massive HP pool, he can tank a physical hit or 2. If you don't use Boyd, or maybe you lost him in the first chapter due to accidentally placing him in the wrong spot, Largo is a great replacement. He's really strong. He's one of the better axe users in this game. A lot of people compare him to Boyd. Of course, the difference being that this is like if Boyd came as a pre-promote really late in the game. But he does come with an A and axes, and that's pretty nice. And I hate to burst the bubble, but there are no S-rank axes in this game. Technically there's one in the files, but you never have an opportunity to obtain it. It's unobtainable, essentially. So with that, I'm going to hold off on awarding base EXP. I just need to do some quick stuff. Really all I need to do is, I'm going to sell this axe. It's like got 1 use left. Where is it? Yeah, it gets a whole 6 gold. I don't need these axes. I'm going to give Jill a forged axe. And now I need a name for it. Ooh, we can forge a silver axe. Like, can I just do this? Oh, geez, that's expensive. Let's do it. And we'll change the name. I mean, this is a pretty generic name, but I think it works. And get it the right color. Let's go. Well, she can't even use it! Can you use it at least, Har? I guess we're not using it this chapter then. Okay, I'm just going to buy her a steel axe then. Wow, I feel stupid. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Are there no steel axes to buy? I see a silver axe. Where's a steel axe? I see a pole axe. That's not really the same. Well, I guess we're... You know what, she needs a lance, so let's give her a steel lance. Okay. Jeez. Okay, wait, but she already has a steel lance too. Wow. We're gonna pretend that didn't happen. Nope, totally didn't happen. Oh, jeez, I could have forged something for Nephany. Ah, well, at least I do have the, wait, what's your lance rank? B, so you can't even use the silver lance yet either. So we'll go ahead and take the Armor Slayer and Lagoon Slayer back out for Mia. And for Mist, I'm going to put this... I don't think we're dealing with any stuff like sleep in the next chapter, so I'll bring the Hammer and Staff. and I might repair Maltet, because I like it. It's been working out really well for me. I guess the only other thing is, if I don't know if I'm even going to bring Lucia, but yeah, I don't think I'm going to actually bring Lucia. But what I will do is, I'm going to take the Thief Band, I'm going to take the Full Guard, and we're going to equip it, and that way Jill will not be weak to flyers, or bows. She will not have this typical flyer weakness to bows. Let's see, what else can we do? Yeah, I'm not really doing things off screen, but oh well. Actually, what's your sword rank? Your sword rank is C, so you're really close to being able to wield the Sonic Sword, which is really good for Mist. I don't think I'm even going to use Bastion, so I'm just going to unequip his stuff, or I'm just going to give gets all their stuff out. You're good, as you are. So yeah, I guess we'll go ahead and equip the Killer Axe. And I think we're good. Oh, I can't believe I didn't realize she didn't actually have the ability to use. Okay, I can smell something burning. I think it smells like popcorn, actually. Well, I mean, obviously you guys can't smell it, but hey. Oh boy, and finally, half an hour into the episode. Let's start it! Ronulf, whereabouts is the Gallian army camped? Just over those mountains. So we're finally going to join forces. Reports say that King Ashnard is gathering his forces in the capital. The time to work together is certainly upon us. Ike, there's an enemy ambush waiting for us on the mountain. If we go around the mountain and avoid it, how much time will we lose? A couple of days, at least. In that case, we have no choice but to go through them, right? Agreed. Well, wait a second. Isn't this where there's usually some sort of discussion? Hello? God, I love Ronald so much. His dialogue's the greatest. And now, guys, I wish to show you the greatest writing in this game. The enemy approaches. Listen up, men. Let them get as close as possible before pushing the rocks over the cliff. We must not let Crimea join force with those subhumans. Oh, I don't think the line's right now. Dang. Okay. It's coming soon, I promise. It's hilarious. I'm ruining it now because I'm saying it's good. Commander, the foes are encamped on top of the rise. I wonder what sort of trap they have this time. Those boulders didn't get up there by themselves. Are they seriously going to roll them down on us? At first glance, it seems like a simplistic trap, but these narrow paths making avoiding the rocks possible. I think they may be surprisingly effective. So, we run up the mountain as quickly as possible and smash the enemy commander, right? Right. How did you... I know, genius. Ronald. Actually, that is the best plan. Try to avoid the boulders and reach the top as quickly as possible. Once there, defeat the general. Right, move out. And with that, we begin. So, this chapter, it's really interesting, but I do have to say one thing that I really despise about this chapter is the fact that all of the tiles you can walk on are terrain tiles. Which means everyone, except for your flying units, will have slowed down movement. Your horse units will move at the pace of a crawl. I have a bit of a story to tell about this map, but I don't think it's appropriate to tell it just yet. Where does this go? Ooh, that's actually really far. So I was thinking about just trying to bait out this, the boss. Since if you, like, say, put Jill... But then again, Jill can take a hit from the sniper because, or the ballista in this case, because of, the full guard. I just need to make sure I don't put Har in range on accident then. Because I think you have to be about... It's like the first point where it becomes a cliff is where he... Okay, no, second. So, yeah. So, about here. This is going to be interesting. But, yeah. Your Lagoos, though, can move pretty quickly. So, they're good for this map. And I decided to not bring Leith with me, but bringing Leith or Moarum or one of the Hawk or Jonathan or Ulfkeep might have not been a bad idea. I'm worried about this guy. Oh wait, I think Largo can actually ignore terrain effects because he's a berserker. That would actually be really useful. I kind of wish I remembered that. Rayson, of course, can ignore terrain effects because he flies. And, of course, Jill and R do as well. So what I'm going to do is chant Jill. You definitely want a flyer with a full guard for this chapter because of the cleverly placed, or I don't know if I'd say cleverly placed, but the occasional sniper is going to make this a lot easier for you. No, we're not going to use the Half-Breed Slayer. I'm surprised the Half-Breed Slayer is still a thing. Like, I thought it would have broke by now. But yes, and our goal is to take out literally everyone. So, no mercy. I can move pretty far as well. But yeah, like Astrid, Geoffrey, I decided to bring along for this chapter. They're not going to be able to move that far, unfortunately. Alright, there's a sniper here, and then there's this guy, who's also, or is that a catapult? I think that's just a catapult, so it's not actually going to do effective damage against flyers. So I could actually move Har near there, but I'm going to move Har up here. I'll go ahead and move Khalil over here. You could use your siege tomes to full effect here. First thing I want to do is actually restore the Maltets. And the reason I want to do that, it might just be better. I might just be better off just like buying a new steel lance and naming it like Maltet Mark II or something. But I prefer to have. I need the lance for this round, and I kind of wasted my forge for the. Okay, that didn't do that much. Wait, don't tell me I put him in the range of the cat lagoons without paying attention. So yes, the gimmick of this chapter is these guys can hit boulders down, and they do 10 damage to each unit they hit. They don't go in a straight line, though. As you'll see here, yes, it'll sort of follow physics, and friendly fire is a thing. So all these guys are about to get hit. It's annoying. That being said, their path is set, so it's not random. It'll be the same every time. And I don't remember if the boulders can actually kill, but I think they can. And that's looking really bad for Rayson. Please, Rayson, do not die. Please do not. No! Rayson, I understand how you feel, but you cannot go on. You must withdraw. I'm no longer fighting for my family alone. I wish to help you and your sister. For someone who knows nothing of fighting, you've done more than enough already. I've no wish to rob Leonie of her own brother. Please, for me. I understand. Ike, you must be careful. I will not see you die. I like how he retreats, but then he acts like he dies. But yes. God, well, there goes. That's a really good unit down the drain. And I'm tempted, and if I was just doing a casual playthrough, I would totally reset right now. And sorry if the like screen is sort of flickering. I have no idea why it's doing that. I think it's an issue with the converter I'm using, because I'm actually recording this off my HD capture card. But the issue with that is, wait, no. Oh, okay. Wow, he doesn't even do that much for effective damage. Jeez. These guys are moving further than I thought they would. That is my bad for miscalculation. I only need to be more careful. In fact, can Geoffrey just take care of this guy? I don't think he can double him. Brave Lance? Nah, no. Wow. So, great start. But I did say at the beginning of the series that this would be an Iron Man run. And I will hold myself to that, as much as I'd love to reset right now. Like, I really want to reset right now. That was bad. Alright, well, Let's get rid of you. Thank you, Mia. Thank you. At least something can go my way. Let's see. Use L Thunder. And crit. Okay, I'm fine with that. Thank you, Khalil. Ooh, and a level up too. I'll take that. And I wish I had like a Fortify staff. Actually, I think the Ashura staff acts as a Fortify staff, and as in it heals everyone. I think. Let's use a Laguz Lance. The Flame Lance also does effective damage against Laguz, which we have now, but I forgot to actually bring out. I did mention Jill's a good candidate for it, just because out of all the Lance users in the game, she has like the highest magic growth. So, it's there. If Mist could use it, that'd be amazing, but... I don't like this guy. Can he attack Har from here? Because he has a steel bow. So if Har were to go up and get to this guy, yeah, he would get hit by this, but he wouldn't get hit by. He wouldn't actually be able to be attacked by the guy. Oh my god, that was nice. That was nice. Thank you, Har. I take back saying you weren't as good in this game. Alright, so yeah, Kanto, no Kanto for him. So instead, I want to heal, but I'll leave that to Mist since she's essentially going to be going along with these guys. Alright, so I think I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to have, well, after this, I'm going to have Ike take this Berserker out. Which, wow, he barely had anything left. So you can do 9 damage to Jill if you actually hit her. And what do you do to Jill? You do 3. So yeah, I'll take out the Sage. That's a bit more pressing. Ooh, nice, stun. Though I don't... Please miss, thank you. And let's see if Ronulf can get around to the sniper this turn. Yeah, giving Jill the full guard was a very good idea. I'll leave Jill there. Yep, you can get around. What's your... You have 37 HP. Yeah, you're fine. You got this, Ronulf. You got this. The only possible person who poses a threat to you is dead. Though I suppose the boss might be able to do stuff since he has a bolt axe. Jeez, talk about bad level ups. Let's see. Go ahead and heal you. And with that, the enemy phase next. So yeah, he's going to attack hard. That should do just a little damage to him. Yeah, 1 damage. It did 1 damage. I'm so scared of 1 damage. Ooh. Oh, okay, thank you, nice. So that's going to hit Mia and Soren, unfortunately. Or, nope. It just went past them. Okay. I'm not complaining. Alright, yeah, that hurts, but oh well. Ronulf is just taking hit after hit. Wow. I might have to physic him next turn. But that next turn will be, well, it technically is right now, but it will actually do it next episode. We'll end on Ronulf because he's cool. And he has some of the best lines in this game. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I do have a Discord now that's linked to that's in the description below. You have to read the rules and ask to join, because I just want to make sure people do read the rules before actually doing anything. And yeah, link to Twitter is also in the description below. Best way to stay up to date in the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time.